Okay, hello and welcome back to our Mass Effect playthrough. Let's proceed. Exploring the ship. Now I found what was causing the... was causing the delays, actually. Was causing... it was... XSplit, as it turns out. Talk to him. Do you see that? This lighting erases a layer of hair. Yeah, you can see her head behind the... Can that be seen on the stream? I can see the head behind the hair. Okay, that's strange.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Alright. It was fucking XSplit. I guess I need to capture this game differently. Causes some sort of problem. Well, now I should have them here, as it should. Let's talk to them. Maybe I'll be happy.
Commander, thank you.
It's great
Nothing to
be
report.
back.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Commander.
That's only. We were
Commander.
buddies, I won't say friends. Okay.
Need anything, Commander?
Ah, well, that's good.
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
Okay. Without hair.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
I'm guessing what he says, it's easy to look at her. She's checking her out.
Carry on, Adams.
Checking
Aye,
her
aye.
ass. I'll bet. Okay.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
You said that last time. Okay. Huh, what was that? What? Shell broker? Okay. So it's hiding toys in engineering. It's a warship, for God's sakes. Alright. This place as well. Before we move on. Ah, there she is. Spin room.
Whose mech was that? She has got some curves. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No. Not really.
Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Commander? Commander?
Commander! I haven't seen her reports. That would be interesting. I wonder if she can smell Saeed's stench in there. That would be interesting to see. Wouldn't it? Would be interesting to see. Alright. No one here. They don't want to talk to their commanding officer. Commander Riker. What? Whatever. Commander Riker. Yeah, he liked to do that. Okay, let's talk to our good friend Liara.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Really? Okay. This is not it. Let's talk to Liara.
Ready for the next mission? Ready for the
Yes.
next mission?
Call between Kazumi Goto and Professor S. Lawson. Hello, Viceroy. Quite correct. That's not the... Okay. Hi, Professor. You know that one of a kind point-to-point comms what you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information it's where I've got something better. Check out your front door. Hi, but this server locked in a server's facility. Not anymore. These will be invaluable to the Crucible. Thank you, Mrs. Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Prof. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, well, you would not believe how many great server leaves just lying around in the open. Alright. Why is she tracking Kazumi? That seems a little odd. Where is the cook? I need food on this vessel.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Well, I do as well. Would be very sad if we had to put good old Urdnot down.
It's nice to see Liara again.
Why? Why is it nice? Okay, let's go. They always do great voice acting, don't you agree, Viserys? I should be paid for doing that. Okay, Chakwas.
Take care, Commander.
Fuck you. I really want to meet Legion. I had a good rapport with Legion. And his on-board democracy. Strange thing. Okay, I guess next mission. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Huh. This is the private terminal. Okay, let's take a good look. Is this the full complement? Holy shit. That would be good. Okay, shields 25%. Weapons damage 25%. Weapons damage 25%. Shields 25. I think he looks better this way. Okay, let's cut out her. She can cycle appearances, okay. Power damage. She has incinerate. Well, she won't be that useless, I guess. Power recharge speed, alright. Shields! Holy crap. Well, I'm not going to... Only went to... No, I'm also taking into account the statistics. Power recharge speed. Okay, I think this one is better. Power recharge speed. If she can spam things, that's better for me. Yeah, exactly like Liara. Just spam shit without Javik. Power damage. Dark Channel, Pool, Leaf Grenade, and Slam. Vengeful Ancient. Well, he seems like a useful guy. Not, not that color, for the love of God. He only has two. That this makes him look a little, well, uh, I don't know how it is called. And James, I think James is well. All right, that's the squad for you. I don't have any messages, so let's go. I will take into account. Shit. Okay, let's go. Explore the galaxy. Why not? It's that time of the year. It is the most wonderful time of the year. Holy crap. So let's start from the right, and then we work our way. Oh, we can go to a Grissom Academy thingy. Yeah, let's do that. Go here and work our way left. Why not? Okay. Let's investigate this. No! That was wasted. Wasted! Fuck me. Alright. Holy shit, this is in the fucking... Let's try to get to this. Holy shit. Okay, let's go to the center and pulse from there. Holy fuck, the Reapers almost have... Okay. No!
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Okay. Ah, really? If I run out of fuel, it doesn't kill me? I was sure it would. Okay.
Eluded.
Let's go to Farinata. Or Plutus, maybe? Well, I'm going to take your word for it, Viceros. I'm going to trust you on this one. I'm going to Plutus, and then I'm going straight for Farinata. And that the amount of fuel should last me to make it there. But it won't... Yeah, if it kicks me... Ah, really? An emergency fuel supply? Of course! How did I not notice it? Okay, Non-UL. So it is one of the oldest entries in the star chart. Non-UL has not yet been fully mapped. It is the largest body in the asteroid belt of the blue star Plutus. Not only is it large, and a spherical shape, but it's also massive enough to retain noxious carbon and sulfur dioxide venting from its many volcanoes as an atmosphere. Noel is rapidly volcanic, and the source of its greatest heat is also a source of inordinate mass. Noel is a secondary source of element zero, coalesced around a large chunk of ice rejected by a supernova millions of years ago. The surface conditions are extremely hazardous. In addition to the thin crust and numerous magma flows, wide stretches of the landscape are coated with slippery ash and cinders ejected from the volcanoes. I guess there is no one living here. Okay. Launch pad. What? I saved on a special ops team, the 103rd Marine Division. Okay. I'll take their word for it. 100% of the things. Really? Okay, let's rate the other planets. Belgaria is a huge hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. That was quick. Cocrolis is a modest rock planet roughly the size of Mars. It's a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of silicate rock with deposits of aluminum and other light metals. Cocrolis has a weak magnetic field. In addition to very high levels of solar radiation, it is not suitable for Mass Effect drive discharge operations. Okay. Maida is a terrestrial planet with a light atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is hot and mainly composed of magnesia with deposits of sulfur. Horizon volcanoes are currently active across it. Okay. Very exciting, is it? Mingnito, or Minghito, is a sunk-baked wasteland of sodium, colorates, and radioactives. This relatively light mass has left it tidally locked to the star Plutus. Okay, with a day-side hot pole and a night-side cold pole, powerful solar wind has stripped most of the atmosphere away. And away we go as well.
Faster than light jump successful.
Let's go to Farinata. Do it! Do it! Do it! Okay. Maybe I can even go to Cocos. Maybe. Chauma. It's a small broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane is being steadily blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Farinata. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of copper. Its density is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Farinata. The Alliance Defense Data Network provides notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near Yarutama with transporters turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted to pursue one of them, the unidentified vessel routed to FTL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light rays in the confusion signals along the Ansi Ishtar shipping lane. Well, this might be interesting. They certainly made planet scanning more easy this time around. Alliance frigate Agincourt. The first fleet. Didn't that get destroyed? Okay. Let's read this one. Tongshangun. It's a hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere sand. This is likely due to the star Farinata capturing the majority of the mass during the nebular collapse that created the system. Okay, I forgot to read this one. Okay, with a rare combination of features, Neptune is of particular interest to the scientific community. Neptune is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. And with all the worlds in Farinata, its surface is scorching hot, but it doesn't look like it. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. Well, that explains it. Time to run! Run!
Evasion successful.
Okay, let's try to go to Cocos. No! Ah! Okay. We ran out of fuel! Why? Why? Okay, we will... Emergency. Yeah, it is bigger than my original fuel supply. It is a little crazy. Uh, okay. Oh, I don't have fuel. I have no fuel. Okay, let's go and buy fucking fuel. Fuck me. I think it was here. I know it was an occupied territory. There you go. I'm not going to do that. But now that I'm poor, that really hits me. My finances. Okay, let's go back here. Finish exploring the Hades Gamma. Let's go to Caucus. Ah, we already identified a planet here. Koji. Koji is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum, with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Koji is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. Koji's surface is somewhat phased inside, is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water, vapor, and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as the frost cover the over the course of the long cold night. Certa Foundation has established a research outpost in Koji to investigate the native subterranean life. Really, which shows incredible resilience to extreme heat and cold. That'd be useful, I'll say. Credits! Okay, so I spent credits to gain credits. I just bushwhacked them, didn't I? I'll bet I did. Alright, that was fucking lucky, Is this fuel? Yes, more than I need. Since I'm not coming back here anytime soon. Okay, let's read. Faringor, a large but low-density terrestrial. Well, Faringor is generally believed to consist of mainly water, ice, occasionally upwelling the metals, and caused by the interacting tidal forces of several large moons. Suggests the core is small but extremely dense. Faringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbon ice. 13 years ago, Faringor's grim surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Rixa Ubarsen to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Okay. Interesting thing. Therarmus. Therarm is a hydrogen and helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working the Anasi Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that quarrying ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshment, salvage and not craft goods assembled by their children. So they are gypsies, basically. Gypsies in a fucking highway. There are no ships in the orbit at present, except us, I guess. Koji! We have already read Koji. Sayarter. It's an enigmatic terrestrial planet. It has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at their armors have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Sayarter. Attempts at closer investigation prove fruitless. The lights disappear when the ships move to approach the inner system. Alright. Maybe it's some kind of reflection. Shamari. It's a small, airless crater terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic. I know it says 100%, but
Reapers eluded.
I don't know how do I lose them. Okay, almost done here. Find the artifacts, why the fuck not? Really? Those rocks are always what? Holy shit, where am I supposed to be going? Ah, there you go. Holy crap. It's a long way off. Always fuel. That will be handy. Okay. Let's hope the Reapers do not... Alright, let's go to Anna. And anywho... A large rock planet, Vanna is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, leaving only the thin edges of gas from its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Atarian miners to Anna long ago, and when that was exhausted, they moved up to its magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the domed cities and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Okay, and how the fuck do I find the things? Do I actually have to use the...
Signal confirmed.
Fuck! No! Reapers, you want... Holy shit. Fucking Reapers. I know the freaking artifacts are here and I still have to scan. Motherfuckers. Black market artifacts, okay. I will have to come back. Fuck my luck. No, 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 no!
Faster than light jump successful.
Holy shit, I thought he had me. Okay, I don't want to come back here ever again. So let's try to find 100%. Run!
Evasion
Okay.
successful.
Let's read the planets. Ishbat is a wealthy Batarian colony, rich in farmland, minerals and manufacturing infrastructure. The little recent information about it has escaped this section of space, but radio traffic from the planet paints a dire picture. Indoctrinated Batarian officials are offering rewards for every living body brought to a labor camp, slave or not. With the state apparatus at their disposal, Reaper units are coordinating house-to-house hunts for resistance members, paying those who turn them in. Government propaganda dismisses the smell of the processing ships as a natural byproduct of Reaper energy consumption. Columns of dust from annihilated cities tell the story of those who disobeyed. Well, who can blame them for trying to survive?
Reapers eluded.
Okay, last planet, I guess. Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? No!
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Okay. Asimir is a hydrogen helium gas giant whose gravitational pull perturbs the orbit of two nearly asteroid fields, adding momentum to that asteroid's shatter during collisions rather than accrete into planets. Okay. Debris from the Great Battle can be seen here. Batarian naval ships, merchant ships, and a few Reaper destroyers have been pounded into wreckage. It appears that the Batarian Navy tried to defend the Helium-3 refueling stations, giving civilian ships time to escape the fucking system, as I will do. Escape! We have done it. Okay, 100%. We are successful. Alright. And I don't have to come here ever again. Danger of planetary tourism, yeah. Yeah, the Reapers are not big on that industry, are they? Yeah. That should be it. Yeah. That should be the slogan. Come meet our planet before it is destroyed. Okay. Where the fuck is this place? Can I make it? Can I freaking make it? No! Motherfuckers. Now I have to spend more money at the pump. I was too ambitious. But at least now I have more money to spend on this fruitless exercise. Yeah, but I prefer to get this out of the way fast. The exploration. It's better. Or at least I find it better. Yeah, to just get rid of the annoying stuff and get back to the storyline. This is fuel. Are you fucking kidding me? I lost 100 fuel to come here, but at least there is still something else. There it is. Low key. I read this place, I remember. Yeah, need all to recommend it, I remember. Lion suspects of Delta Team, another one. They are all over the galaxy, aren't they? Alright. Off we go. Next! Well, at least I have managed to fully explore 2 of them. I think that's good, I guess. Apeman's Crest. Why not? I think that today it's going to be spent doing this bullshit. Basically. Okay, let's... Okay, let's buy the fuel. I think I can make the triangulation. Accounting for the free fuel. When you look at that space map, it really makes you wonder what the fuck is going on all the other galaxies. Do the other galaxies have the similar problems? Or are they happy and safe? That makes you wonder, doesn't it? A hospital world to the dextromino acid-based life. This Turian colony was famous until recently for being the site of the bloodiest battle in Turian history. Okay, during the Krogan rebellions, a warlord named Graham Dahl took the fight to the Paladin's home cluster, bombarding the mostly offended Digeris. When reinforcements came to intercept him, Dahl's navy put the rear to the Digeris so that stray shot hit the planet! Holy fuck. The Turians won despite this severe handicap, using countless fighters and cruisers to take down the Krogan dreadnoughts. Well, the Krogan had a nice strategy there. Yeah, why the Reapers invade only the Milky Way? Or maybe that's true, maybe those 50 years of sleeping are actually not 50. Maybe they're monitoring multiple galaxies. Who knows? That is an interesting question. When you see that map out there, you really wonder. You really wonder what's going on. Okay. Today, the Turian fleet holds Digerits in a stalemate. The Reapers concentrated on Palaven and elsewhere sent a relatively light force to take the planet, which the Turians repelled. The Turians stand guard at Digeris while the Reapers stride throughout the system, destroying the targets of opportunity until reinforcements arrive. Okay. Yeah, who is to say the Reapers are even originated from this galaxy? The banner of the 1st Regiment. Okay. Yeah, who is to say that? 1.9 billion? Holy shit. The largest human colony was 4 million. This is huge. Okay. Let's read the planets. Irium is a moderate-sized helium gas giant with clearly visible rings. Reaper capital ships have pounded the system moons, methodically destroying the colonies here and dismantling the infrastructure. The star chart extolling the natural beauty of the ring system seems inappropriate now. Why? Why is it inappropriate? The Reapers did not destroy the beauty, they just destroyed the colonies. It might be more beautiful now. A tiny rock, carbonics, has a thin reducing atmosphere. Remotely mined by millennia, first for rare platinum group metals and radioactives, then catalysts and semiconductors, and eventually structural materials like titanium, iron, and nickel. Recovery operations were grinding to a halt just before the Reapers hit the planet. The attack turned orbital station and Torian early warning system into molten metal. Okay. Nice! A small terrestrial planet bathed in argon and carbon dioxide, Nidus has a pressure cooker atmosphere. Probes revealed calcitite cliffs but very few valuable minerals. And so the planet had only a few artificial satellites when the Reapers hit. Fragments from destroyed scientific research stations and spy drones litters the planet Langraian points, presenting a navigational hazard. What is a Langraian water? Phaeax is a large terrestrial planet with a frozen surface and a thin nitrogen-based atmosphere. It presented the Turians with an interesting engineering challenge: how to mine its abundant heavy metals and get them off the high-gravity planet without requiring so much fuel or ISO that it ruined the profit margin. As a result, the hierarchy heavily subsidized these mining concerns in return for retaining a large store of gold, iridium, and novium for their strategic reserve. Sensors report a large Reaper force of capital ships and destroyers here, which have chased off Phaeax defenders. Interestingly, they seem to have captured several of the orbital stations intact rather than to turn them into slag. Maybe they need those minerals, who knows? Fuel? That's it for this place. Let's go to Gemai. Okay. Man, who gives a shit? Either way, I'll get the fuel. Holy fucking... Alright. I'm not going back here anyway. So, 800! Holy crap. Pharos is an asteroid out near the Class B Blue Giant. Gemai to serve as a terrestrial military base in the system devoid of planets. A vast array of solar collectors absorb energy from the star and beam it to reservoir near the tightly locked asteroid's terminator zone. Beneath the surface, dozens of particle accelerators generate antiprotons for starship fuel. They represent a substantial force to Gemai's system, but found that the Turians were capable and prepared to defend their armada's fuel source. Warning messages say the Reapers are still present in the system awaiting reinforcements. At present, the Turians can still refuel, but only because they committed forces here that would otherwise have defended Palaven. Well, that's... yeah, fuel is always in the wrong places, like the Middle East. Okay. But of course it is important to preserve the fuel source. That would be ridiculous. Leaving this place undefended and fighting Palaven. What happens when everything runs out? I found a Turian flotilla, motherfuckers. Didn't want that to happen. Okay, we have done it. Another one down. We're never coming back here again. Unless I am forced to. Minos Wasteland. Ah, this one is already 100%. Okay. So let's go to the Minos Wasteland. This is the Krogan DMC. Okay, and as I said, today will be just this. Sadly enough.
I found something.
Holy crap. But yeah, Saturday will be a long freaking marathon. I hope to advance a lot in the plot. That's why I'm wrapping up this bullshitty stuff. I may even go to the Citan and wrap up more things there. Supremacist has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility. The rights to the planet have been tied up in a Citadel Council courts for the past 9 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, P.028 will have evolved its life of its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon, P.028 could be habitable by the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on P.028 to lay low and make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. It's good we're not civilians then. Okay. Credits! Yes! I just proved a pirate in the Agnes. 50%. Fuck you, Reapers! Ah! No! That was a lie! A lie! Oh, fuck me. They were not in the system, you saw it, Mysers.
I found something.
That was bullshit. Utter bullshit. They were outside the system. They were no longer pursuing me. Yeah, Krogam DMC is a fucking dead zone. A pressure cooker planet with a thick, high nitrogen-heavy atmosphere. Beer is largely ignored by the galactic community. Probes have revealed the crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere at far lesser temperatures. Aequitas. Home to a famous iron canyon, Aequitas has a red reddish iron dust hematite covering much of its surface and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Dorian explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps heated by magma in the planet's crust. A strange combination of science and hucksterism. A small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. The funds that are used to maintain a research station which has discovered some fossil elements that Aequitas once harbored microscopic life based on deoxyribonucleic acids in the springs. Maybe that's what makes it so awesome. Yeah, the dead microbes make you healthier, I'll bet. I'm not going to count those as deaths, it's just ridiculous. Okay, last cluster. Or not. I'm missing clusters. I'm missing the ones with missions, which I won't do. Ishmael Frontier. Okay, this is a huge place. The Reapers are not going to fuck me over.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, let's make sure I explore this fully. So ridiculous. Now instead of scanning planets, just scan the fucking system for bullshit. I guess it's faster, maybe. Okay. Metaponto, that's a great name. A hydrogen helium gas giant has developed a helium-3 fueling station funded by Elcor business interests who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming investors and thus eventually develop Poltorno as a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success. Yes, because they are fucking Elcor. Advanced biotic implants, great. The last time an Elcor succeeded was when they were ramming their planes. Polino, a relatively small hydrogen helium gas giant, it remains underdeveloped while its sister planet Metaponto gathers all the attention. This was not always the case. In 2118, news stories seeded through the Extranet claimed that 11-0 was being found on Polino's moons in record loads. This turned out to be a scam spread by Dunawarachuarum Consortium and Elcor Corporation trying to scare up investors. After a small fleet of space probes scouted the area, the hype quickly deflated and the myth only persists out in unwanted extranet emails. Beckio. It's a moderate-sized terrestrial world with a thin, hot atmosphere with carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Initial surveys found that trace amounts of iridium, but little lengths of interest in the silicate desert sands that cover much of the surface. On a recent tour, the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe discovered a group of partial graves hidden in the equatorial mountain ranges. The ancient skeletons in the burial sites are obviously humanoid but incomplete and poorly preserved, which has made them difficult to identify. Fragments of primitive ceramic grave goods were also found nearby. This raises further questions about who once traveled this inhospitable planet, since the closest garden world, Bortorno, has no intelligent life. Human universities are planning further archaeological explorations. Interesting. Lepini, a hydrogen methane gas giant. Lepini's moons have been cursorily scanned by space probes and found to have little in the way of rare resources. The galaxy at large considers it unremarkable. Even the Reapers, apparently. Volturno, the so-called Super Earth, is a home to organic life, but it's nevertheless uninhabitable for the near future. Currently in an ice age, most of the planets from the latitude 30 degrees north or south is frozen wasteland, and so most organic life limited to algae and lichens resides near the equator. The strong gravity prevents any sapient species but the Elcor from thriving on the planet, but the Elcor cannot breathe the planet's atmosphere, which contains lethal amounts of carbon dioxide in addition to its oxygen. Small packs of Borgia squatters attempted to make the planet for themselves illegally, but most of them live miserable existence in the planet's crushing gravity and die from falls or medical complications. Only terraforming on a massive scale would turn Volturno into a habitable world, and the Elcor lack of political capital with the considerable consume to begin such an effort, because they are weak. Weak pansies that cannot even hide their true emotions. Okay, the mass relate is 100% of lore and 100% of something else. Of everything else, I guess. Last one. I guess that's it. After we finish this one, I will have to go. Yeah, weekdays are there. Especially today that there was an event. Really took a lot of time to watch that. Alright. See what we can get here. Fucking Reapers! The freaking planets had shit!
I found something. Faster than light jump successful.
How the hell did I not get that planet before? Ah!
Evasion successful.
Okay, I can escape them. Talisphere is a planet capable of supporting life. If that life happens to breathe ammonia, which means, I guess, the bolus. Discovered by Azar Explorer, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with the wealthy client race Bolus. The Council would fund the Bolus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, enormous Bolus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found the Talisphere easy prey. The independent planet had a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. Its high population and industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other terminus systems, has only served to attract larger number of Reapers than usual. Yeah, the Bolus are weak. We don't have qualms about helping them. Yeah, boring scanning until the fucking Reapers come to get your ass. The problem is that the Reapers make something that should be quite easy to a fucking mess.
Reapers eluded.
Ah! It's going to eat me! Ice Giant does a Travis Sky Warden has a bluish tinge from the hydrogen methane atmosphere. Sexual tilt causes seasons to vary wildly in temperature. Run! No, 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 no!
Faster than light jump successful.
Last planet, give it to me, quickly. Okay, the Thavis Boar, nicknamed the Shining Sea, in an old Bolus language, Boris Thor is so named for its folding surface rich in glowing hot alumina and feckled with dark, whatever, with dark ridges of carbon. Its thick atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen is no indicator of life, since the temperatures are simply too high. Run! Holy shit! Holy shit! Run!
Evasion successful.
Okay, let's get the fuel and out of this place. Give me a fuel, 300. Just outright.
Reapers eluded.
Reapers eluded! Reapers eluded!
Signal confirmed.
Okay, I'm going to say these are the two. Say the van. It's a large, dense planet named for a Bolus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust to storm across its surface. The Bolus of Talisphere have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent raw mining machines, and discovered that they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. Well, that's easily explainable now. Okay, the colony was founded 30 years ago. A lot of people in there. Surprisingly. 20,000 for uranium? Great, great. Now, what's this? I'm guessing this is fuel. So I won't get it. It's too easily collectible. Cheisha, let's remember when I need fuel. Do I need fuel now? I guess I do, don't I? Yeah, I did need fuel. Alright. Let's read the other ones, and that will be it for today. Ben Oshka. A Jovian gas giant, Ben Oshka is a weeping witness in Imperium Bolus. A low-density hydrogen helium planet with 35 moons. Later this year, 33 of the moons will be visible from the planet's surface in a conjunction, an event that will be recorded by space probes from all over the galaxy, if the Reapers allow it. Who gives a shit about moons when you're getting invaded by Reapers? A unique discovery, Afras is a heavenly twin, a planet in the star system that has not one but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere with the habitable life zone to its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrates and evidence of sapient terrestrial avian species in its Bronze Age. However, the only trace of contemporary life on the planet is that of single-celled organisms in its seas. All else has suffered from an extinction event, a series of massive impacts that vaporized vast quantities of water and lofted dust into the atmosphere. Early theories that this event was a collision with a fragmented asteroid have now been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. Why would the Reapers bother to kill a Bronze Age civilization? They would have murdered the humans as well in that case. 50,000 years ago, well, not bronze, no, we were not even mastering fucking stone tools, well. But once you start using tools, the jump to metal, it's just a matter of time. The Reaper should know that. After several cycles, the sister tragedy to the extinction event on Afra's social name was the rarest of jewels. Second Garden planet with the same life zone as Afra's, not as old as the sister planet. Its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Afra's created a dust shroud that killed 90% of biota on the planet. The event spacing of the craters indicates a coordinated simultaneous attacks from points around the globe, rather than an asteroid collision or supervolcanic scenario. Well, even worse, my bacterias, why even care? I'm guessing this was not the Reapers. Doesn't make any sense for they to care. Okay, let's talk in the Citadel. And that will for today.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow when we continue. And finally start doing missions. Holy shit, I have been doing nothing but reading and exploring for the past 2 sessions. That's amazing. Until then, long live the Empire.